What's up, everybody? My name is Juan from uPet, and this is Batman.
Hey everybody, I'm Batman. Pleasure to meet you.
And today we're going to be talking about 7 key things you should know that will prevent you from losing your dog. Neighborly training. Now, neighborly training is basically making your dog get familiar with his neighborhood. Walking him daily is not only good for his health and social skills, it actually helps him as a guide for him to come home in case he gets lost.
Yeah, it keeps me lean, toned, and in shape, so I could get some girls.
Exactly, but not only that, it's also very good to familiarize him with neighbors. That way, if he ever gets lost and your neighbors do spot him, they're either gonna call you because they recognize the dog, or they might even catch him for you and then call you so you could go pick him up.
So basically, it's a win-win.
Exactly, it is a win-win. So next time that you're out and you're walking your dog, make sure that you both say hi. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Why did you bring that out?
What? The umbrella? It's about the rain. And I hate rain.
You know what? I'm glad we're actually talking about rain because there is a known ailment for dogs called thunderstorm phobia. And that's pretty much what it is. It's being afraid of thunderstorms. So any loud noises and changes to the weather alters the state of mind to your dog. In some cases, dogs will even run away to find a safe area to hide in.
Don't ever in your life say I'm afraid. I'm not afraid of anything.
Yeah, but you were bringing out the umbrella saying that you don't...
Anything.
Whatever. Anyways, stay up to date with special dates where fireworks are involved, or even look at the weather channel. Like if you know your dog is afraid of thunderstorms, be sure to stay up to date with the weather channel, because there might be that one day where you don't notice that you leave some window or some door open and a thunderstorm happens and your dog might run away from you. Puppy proofing property is pretty much what it sounds like. Basically, you're gonna have to look at your property from all angles. I would even say get on a dog's eye level. That way you could get a view of what they see. So you want to block any openings that they could dig through, or just any place where they could get out of. Because trust me, if there's an opening, a dog will find it. It could be a plumber, it could be a gardener, it could be the pool guy that comes and does the pool for you, or just anybody. Make sure that you leave specific instructions not to leave any gate or door open, because sometimes people don't pay attention to that, and if they just come in through the gate and they leave it open and your dog just happens to be out in the yard, there is a strong possibility that he'll just step out and get lost.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not to that extreme, but yeah, he can run away. Collars and harnesses both have their pros and cons, but they both serve the same specific purpose. And that purpose is to keep your dog attached to its leash. And your leash goes on your hand, and every time you're walking your dog, you want to have it leashed and collared or harnessed. Why? Because even the most well-behaved dog can either get distracted or startled on the road. And if he gets startled, there is no human alive that's gonna catch a dog. I mean, look at Batman. Even though Batman is not the most athletic dog, he will still cause problems if he decides to run away right now. I mean, he's not Usain Bolt, but you get the idea. So remember, always put on a collar or harness and leash them before you go out for a walk. The dog tag. Now, you always want to have a dog tag with your collar, simply because the dog tag is probably the second most important thing when it comes to finding a lost dog. Because on the dog tag, you can put his name, your information, like your phone number or address, and if he suffers from any ailment like anxiety or bad temperament, people will know what to expect from the dog just by looking at the dog tag. It's second only to microchipping, and we'll talk about that later.
Make sure it looks cool. I'm a dog, but I still want to be fashionable.
Yeah, that's not super important, but what is important is what I said before. Name, address, and everything that's pertinent to the dog has to be in the dog tag, but it has to be up to date. Make sure dog tags are always up to date, because there's really no use of having a dog tag if it's not up to date.
Yeah, that's important too, but make sure it's cool.
Yeah, that's not, like I said, that's not really important, But if you guys do want to get some really cool dog tags, make sure to go check out uPet.co. We have some awesome dog tags over there. You can customize them, or you can pick one of our funny default tags that we have on the website. But yeah, let's go right ahead and talk about the last key thing you should know for dog loss prevention. Yes, last but not least, microchipping.
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
You're absolutely right. And did it hurt?
Of course not. But that's probably because I'm a strong, really strong dog.
Yeah, that could be one of the reasons, but the other reason is because it's pretty much a very simple procedure. A veterinarian is going to inject the microchip between the shoulder blades of the dog, and the microchip itself is only like a grain of rice. It's very tiny, so it's a very fast, very easy procedure. Your dog doesn't really feel anything. And I say it's the most important thing when you talk about dog loss prevention, because the microchip they can take off. Like anything else, like a collar or anything, they could either get stuck on something, on a fence or something, or they could take it off. But the microchip you really cannot take. He cannot scratch it off because he just won't be able to do it. And if you maintain all your information relevant, meaning you have to update it every time you move or anytime there's a change, it will really help if your dog gets lost, because more than likely he's gonna end up either at a vet or at a shelter, and the first thing they look for is a microchip. So yes, those are the 7 key things to prevent you from losing your dog. Hopefully you not only enjoyed this video, but it helped you out in some way. And yeah, that's it for us. Thank you very much for watching. We're out of here. Later.
Psst. Make sure the dog tag is cool. Bye-bye.